Hi, Anthony here, and I am going to be honest with you. As we get older, it becomes harder and harder to stay fit and healthy because we have commitments and stress that get in the way. I don't know if you're a parent or if you work long hours or if you travel a lot. I'm a parent and I come from a corporate background, and I really understand what it's like to try to juggle all this stuff in life and try to stay fit and healthy at the same time. Plus, we may also have these huge obstacles of having a lack of time, a lack of motivation, and maybe just a lack of know-how when it comes to staying fit and healthy. And if you don't have a camera crew to follow your every move, and a dietitian to make all your food for you, and a personal trainer to give you a kick up the backside every day, what are you meant to do? Well, I've got some good news for you. Body and Mind Synergy is made for people on the run. I want you to be able to say, you know what, I was able to do it. I was able to develop the mental strength and be able to do my workouts and to eat healthily and create that lasting change that I've always wanted. You see, it's not only about knowing what to do, it's also about doing what you know. And Body and Mind Synergy combines mental strength with physical training for you to be able to create this incredible journey, this power that you can get through any of those obstacles and create the lasting change you've always wanted. So, join me on the other side for your own personal transformation. I look forward to seeing you there. Principle 1. Eat whole food versus processed food. On this side of the table, we've got a lot of examples of whole food. On this side, we've got a lot of examples of processed food. Now, why the difference? Is bread just bread? No, it's not. Why is that? Because when things are whole in nature, they come, food that is, it comes with its own perfect combination of vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and fiber, and all things good for us to digest it and for it to be to sustain our lives. Now, if we start to play with nature, start to toy with it and start to refine things, what happens is that we start to strip and start to take away some of that perfect combination, and the food becomes reduced. Some of the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and fiber are removed, maybe all of it. And that's bad news, because if that happens, then what we have is a situation where you eat something like this, white bread, and it doesn't come with its package for you to digest it properly, which taxes your body. Now, let me give you an example. If you have a food on this side of the table which is deficient in enzymes because it's been processed, enzymes are proteins that break down fat, carbohydrates, and protein in your body so that you can digest the food. Now, if those enzymes are not there, or you're deficient in the enzyme for the food that you're eating, your body says, okay, so you're eating this flour, you have a nice meal full of white flour or whatever, full of white rice, and then you consume it, and then your body says, okay, where are the enzymes for me to digest it? They're not there. So what does it do? It says, whoa, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get some enzymes from my reserve. It might go to your white blood cells and take some enzymes from there in order to digest this stuff. Now, that's bad news, because if you're going to your reserve of enzymes in your white blood cells to just digest the food, you're going to reduce your immune system's ability to fight infection. Terrible, catastrophic actually. And that's the same with anything that's been processed in some way. It's going to be inferior to stuff on this side of the table. So how can you tell what is processed and what's not processed? That's a clever question, in my opinion, because it's not a clear-cut, there's not a clear-cut answer. My advice would be, look for food that is as close to nature as possible. So clearly you can see that these fruits, what we've got here, kiwis, oranges, apples and bananas, they look like they were when they were on the tree, okay? These selection of vegetables, also the same. If you say to a child, what is this? They'll probably say something like, it's a chicken, of course. Where's the head and the feathers? You know, it's obvious that it's a chicken. What's this? This is I got this the other day. I'm still not sure what it is actually. On the package it said chicken slices. So this derived from something like this at some point, but it doesn't look anything like it. No chicken looks like this, okay? If I slice this up, I still don't get this. Even if I put some herbs and spices in it, all right? Now, if you look at the rice, we've got whole grain rice here and some white rice here. In the whole grain rice, we've got the endosperm, the bran, and the grain all intact. The bran and the grain, containing a lot of those nutrients I talked about earlier, have been removed in the white rice. And the same goes for all of these white carbs here. You see white flour, white rice, and refined white sugar here. Not good. Do not consume this stuff, or limit it as far as you can. Now this is a tricky one. Fruit. You might think, oh, I'm eating fruit. You take it out of a tin, okay? Now, in here are, pineapple, grapes, and peaches. There's a big alarm signal that goes off in my head when I see some food in a tin, and that is because I look at the sell-by date and it says 31st of December 2016. That's insane. Even if it didn't have a sell-by date, you know, that far off. Just use your personal experience and common sense. Remember, use your peaks. If you get this bowl of fruit and you leave it here for 2 weeks and you film it again and you look at it, stuff will have decayed. It's nature's way of saying, look, it's not good for you to eat anymore. When a banana goes really soft and brown and horrible, it's not tasty. That's if you like bananas, some people don't. And the same goes for an orange or an apple or a kiwi. Nature just says, don't eat this anymore, it's not good. So if we can eat this years from now, it means that something has been tampered, it's been taken out of its natural state, which I said is bad news because we are removing the completeness of the food, and that taxes your body. So, to sum up, principle 1, eat whole food versus processed food. Draw a dividing line here. Now, the reason is because processed food robs your system of vital nutrients. Vital vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and fiber that is really crucial for your health. On this side of the fence, it comes complete with its perfect combination. So eat this stuff if you want to live a happy, sustained, full life. And if you really just don't care, just continue eating the food that is processed, because unfortunately, processed food will take a toll on your system. It will build up toxic waste. It will contribute to you being overweight. And if you're at all interested in your mental and physical health, you should really assess what you are doing with respect to whole food and processed food. That is principle number 1.